What if we told you that one man's career, spanning decades and genres, became a literal unit of measurement for interconnectedness?
Yeah, I mean, forget the abstract concept of 6 degrees of separation.
Exactly. Today we're talking about the very tangible, very real degrees of Bacon. Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey to explore the universe of Kevin Bacon.
And he's really so much more than just a talented actor, isn't he?
Absolutely. He's a true cultural phenomenon, a remarkably versatile artist, and a genuinely insightful individual whose career choices offer some pretty profound lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission today is to go beyond the surface, really unpack his strategic decisions, the personal insights that guided him, and, the unexpected turns that have shaped his indelible mark on Hollywood and, frankly, far beyond.
Right. And you're going to hear how a simple trivia game kind of morphed into something far larger and more meaningful, actually impacting lives globally.
It's an incredible story arc.
It really is. You probably know him from, say, the iconic dance moves in Footloose, or maybe the gripping tension of Apollo 13.
Or just the game itself.
Or just the game, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we're truly about to explore is the depth of his resilience, the sheer breadth of his artistic ambition, and the remarkable way he's navigated fame. Challenges.
Big challenges.
Big challenges, exactly. And even turned a lighthearted meme into a significant movement for social good. Get ready for some genuine aha moments about an actor who absolutely defined his own path,
He really did, rather than letting the industry define it for him.
Precisely. His story offers a compelling blueprint, I think, for career longevity and authentic impact.
Okay, so let's cast our minds back to the very beginning.
Right.
We need to lay the groundwork for the multifaceted artist we know today.
The origin story.
The origin story, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Norwood Bacon entered the world on July 8, 1958 in the vibrant city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
He was the youngest of 6 children, growing up in a family that sounds incredibly close-knit.
Yeah.
But it was also a household, steeped in intellectual curiosity and a deep sense of civic engagement, thanks in no small part to his truly remarkable parents.
Yeah, and what immediately stands out here, I think, is the profound and lasting impact of that upbringing. His mother, Ruth Hilda, wasn't just an elementary school teacher. She was also a dedicated liberal activist, so instilling early values of social justice and, independent thought.
That makes sense.
And then there's his father, Edmund Bacon, a towering figure in urban planning.
Hugely influential.
Hugely. He served as the executive director of the Philadelphia City Planning Commission and authored the seminal text design of cities. I mean, just imagine growing up in that environment.
It's incredible.
One parent shaping the very physical landscape of a major city, the other shaping its social conscience. This kind of intellectually stimulating and civically engaged household, it undoubtedly fostered a strong sense of curiosity, adaptability.
Maybe a little rebelliousness, too.
Perhaps even a subtle, healthy, rebellious streak in Kevin. Yeah. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it clearly set the stage for some of his later career choices.
Like his willingness to take risks.
Exactly. His willingness to take risks, to embrace unconventional roles, and even his public stances on social issues later on. It really demonstrates how deeply our formative years can influence our professional and personal paths.
It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You can almost trace a direct lineage from that rich, stimulating environment to the versatility and conviction he demonstrated throughout his career.
Mm-hmm.
He attended Julia R. Masterman School for middle and high school, but it was age 16, in 1975, that he experienced what he's described as a truly pivotal moment, a real turning point.
Okay.
He won a full state-funded scholarship to the Pennsylvania Governor's School for the Arts at Bucknell University.
Wow.
This was an intensive 5-week program under the guidance of Glory Van Scott, and it's consistently credited with absolutely solidifying Bacon's passion for the arts.
And that experience, it wasn't just like a summer camp. It sounds like it was a powerful confirmation of his calling.
Right.
For a young, aspiring artist, having that kind of focused, immersive exposure to theater at such a formative age is invaluable. It provides not only a structured environment to hone your craft, but also like a community of like-minded individuals and mentors. It validates that inner drive.
It must have been huge for him.
Absolutely. Such programs are incredibly important because they can act as a direct pipeline, providing a clear path and crucial early support for budding talents, affirming that their passion for creative expression isn't just a hobby,
But a real path.
but a viable and honorable life's pursuit. For Kevin, it seems like it removed any doubt that acting was precisely what he was meant to do. It gave him the conviction he'd need to pursue it professionally.
And with that passion burning brightly, unequivocally solidified, it's no surprise that at the tender age of 17, Bacon made a truly audacious move.
Leaving home.
Left the comfort of home, Philadelphia, and set his sights on New York City to pursue a theater career. He wasn't just moving, he was chasing a dream, the kind of vibrant, intense artistic life that, well, only the Big Apple could promise at that time.
Right.
He vividly recalled, and this quote really resonates, "I wanted life, man, the real thing."
I love that.
He was profoundly shaped by the ethos he encountered there, a powerful philosophy that dictated the arts are it. Business is the devil's work. Art and creative expression are next to godliness.
Wow.
And then he adds, combine that with an immense ego and you wind up with an actor.
Huh. That's quite the self-assessment.
Isn't it?
But this candid self-assessment, that remarkable blend of idealism, ambition, and a clear self-awareness of an immense ego, it truly offers a window into his mindset as a young man.
Definitely.
It wasn't merely about fame or fortune for him, it seems. It was about immersing himself in a life dedicated to art, to creative expression, viewing it almost as like a sacred pursuit. This kind of unwavering belief in the inherent value of artistic endeavor, despite the harsh realities and commercial pressures of the industry he was entering, it helps us deeply understand his incredible determination during those inevitable early struggles.
He must have needed it.
For sure. It provided him with an internal compass that would guide him through periods of doubt and rejection. It raises an important question, really. How many aspiring artists today hold on to that same purity of purpose, that belief in art for art's sake, knowing the immense commercial challenges they face?
It's a tough balance.
It's a powerful foundation, though.
Absolutely. That purity of purpose is rare, especially when faced with the harsh realities of the industry. And those challenges, they arrive pretty quickly.
I bet.
He did appear in a production at the Circle in the Square Theater School, showing immediate engagement. However, his feature film debut in the now classic National Lampoon's Animal House in 1978.
A huge movie.
Huge movie. But despite being a major hit, it didn't immediately bring the stardom who might have envisioned. He wasn't instantly launched into the A-list. Instead, he quickly returned to the familiar grind of waiting tables and ceaselessly auditioning. A story that resonates with countless aspiring actors.
The classic actor hustle.
Totally. To keep working and gain experience, he also picked up brief stints on television soap operas like Search for Tomorrow in 1979 and Guiding Light from 1980 to 1981.
And this period of early setbacks and the incessant hustle is absolutely crucial for understanding his later resilience and, the strategic choices he'd make. The reality of pursuing an acting career often involves far more rejection and mundane work than glamour, and it's a profound testament to his perseverance that he continued to push through.
Many wouldn't have.
Exactly. Many individuals might have given up after Animal House didn't lead to instant, widespread stardom, feeling defeated by the lack of immediate validation. But these early experiences of grit, of needing to define success internally rather than through external accolades, were clearly foundational.
Built character.
Forged in him a unique sense of artistic self-reliance. He wasn't just enduring rejection, he was learning to operate separate from box office numbers or star billing. This early conditioning meant he wasn't beholden to chasing superficial fame, preparing him for the long game of a career that would demand tenacity and an adaptable spirit.
That's a really key insight.
It is. It underscores how true artistic longevity often requires an early, almost brutal recalibration of what success actually looks like.
Okay, so after those foundational, often challenging early years, let's fast forward a bit into the 1980s. This is where Kevin Bacon really started to establish a more significant footing in the industry.
Right, moving beyond the soaps and waiting tables.
Definitely. In 1980, he appeared in the now iconic slasher film Friday the 13th.
A classic, if brief, role.
A classic brief role, exactly. But it definitely put him on the map for a certain genre of filmgoer, and it's still referenced today. But crucially, he wasn't just doing horror. His early stage work also garnered significant attention.
Like Getting Out and Flux.
Yes, critically acclaimed productions like Getting Out and Flux in New York.
And what truly stands out here is that his early recognition wasn't confined to just one medium or genre, which really foreshadowed his later versatility, didn't it?
It really did.
He won an Obie Award in 1982 for his powerful role in 40 Deuce. For those unfamiliar, an Obie Award is a highly prestigious honor for off-Broadway theater.
A big deal.
A very big deal. Really signaling his raw talent and dramatic depth on stage early on, away from the commercial glare of Hollywood. Soon after, he made his Broadway debut in Slab Boys alongside other future stars like Sean Penn and Val Kilmer.
Wow, what a cast.
Incredible cast. This diverse experience across both theater and film speaks volumes about his commitment to the craft itself rather than simply chasing screen stardom. He was proving his mettle and challenging live performances, which built a different kind of credibility.
That dual track of film and theater laid a powerful foundation, and then came a truly significant diner. He delivered an indelible impression as Timothy Fenwick in Barry Levinson's acclaimed ensemble film.
Such a great film.
Fantastic lineup, too. Steve Guttenberg, Daniel Stern, Mickey Rourke, Tim Daly, Ellen Barkin. That wasn't just another role. It was the one that truly showcased his ability to stand out and capture critical attention within a crowded, talented cast.
Yeah, Diner was absolutely crucial for his ascent. It provided him with a platform to shine brightly, to create a memorable, nuanced character, even when sharing the screen with other strong, burgeoning performances.
He really popped in that.
He did. Critics lauded his work, recognizing a depth and naturalism that set him apart. This critical acclaim really generated significant momentum, paving the way for larger, more prominent roles.
It opened doors.
Absolutely.
Huh.
It demonstrated to casting directors and producers that he possessed both star quality and substantive acting chops, effectively building the bridge to the next, much bigger chapter of his career. It's where the industry began to take serious notice.
And what came next was enormous, a role that would irrevocably alter his career trajectory. Footloose in 1984.
The big one.
The big one. Bolstered by the critical attention from Diner, Bacon landed the starring role as Ren McCormick, a character who became an icon for an entire generation. His dedication to preparation for this role was truly extraordinary. He famously enrolled in a high school in Provo, Utah,
As Ren McCormick.
as a transfer student named Ren McCormick, to meticulously study the mannerisms, language, and anxieties of teenagers of that era. It wasn't just acting, it was immersion.
That's incredible dedication. And Footloose wasn't merely a dance movie, was it? It was a cultural phenomenon that tapped into the zeitgeist of the era.
Totally.
Richard Corliss of Time magazine even likened it to the James Dean classic Rebel Without a Cause.
High praise.
Very high praise, highlighting its exploration of surprisingly serious themes. Motifs on book burning, midlife crisis, AWOL parents, fatal car crashes, drug enforcement, and Bible Belt vigilantism.
Wow, packed a punch.
It really did. While it was a huge commercial success, grossing over $80 million on an $8 million budget, Bacon also earned strong critical reviews for his compelling performance. It wasn't just a fluffy popcorn flick. He perfectly embodied the youthful rebellion and earnestness that resonated with millions.
Yet for all its colossal success and critical recognition, Footloose presented a significant paradox for Bacon, didn't it?
The typecasting trap.
Exactly. The immediate critical and box office triumph, ironically, led to a challenging period of what he later described as a career slump due to intense typecasting. He found it incredibly difficult to shake that energetic, youthful, somewhat rebellious image that Ren McCormick embodied so perfectly.
The curse of the iconic role.
Right. The audience and the industry alike seemed to want him to constantly replicate that success, making it challenging for him to be seen in a different light. He felt compelled to consciously choose films that would cast him against type, desperately trying to break free from those ingrained expectations.
And this is such a common and often incredibly challenging dilemma in the entertainment industry, isn't it? A defining, highly successful role can truly become both a blessing,
Bringing recognition.
bringing immense recognition and opening initial doors, yeah, and a profound curse by pigeonholing an actor and severely limiting the perception of their range and potential.
So how do you navigate that?
Well, the core question becomes, how does an actor navigate that powerful desire for artistic growth and diversification against the persistent, almost relentless expectations of the audience and the industry to simply replicate past commercial successes? Bacon's struggle here illuminates the very real tension between commercial viability and artistic integrity,
And the effort it takes.
and the significant personal effort required to carve out a multifaceted career path that defies easy categorization. It was a pivotal moment where he had to actively fight for his artistic future.
So after the immense highs and surprising lows of Footloose, and following some strategic cameos, like in John Hughes' classic Planes, Trains, and Automobiles in 1987.
Great cameo.
Great cameo. And starring in a couple of lighter comedies, like She's Having a Baby in 88 and The Big Picture in 89, Bacon began a truly deliberate and strategic shift in his career. This was his crucial pivot, a conscious decision to redefine his professional identity.
Yeah, and his early 1990s filmography really showcases this intentional diversification. It proves he wasn't just drifting, he was actively sculpting his future.
Like Tremors?
Exactly. He tackled a successful horror comedy in Tremors in 1990, battling those monstrous graboid creatures in a role that blended action and humor. Then, same year, he dove into the existential dread of flatliners, portraying an earnest medical student experimenting with near-death experiences.
Total opposite of Footloose.
A stark contrast, yeah. And in 1991, in the romantic comedy She Said, he played a character with frankly antiquated sexist attitudes, a role he surprisingly candidly admitted was not that large a stretch for him.
Wow, that's honest.
Incredibly telling, right? That level of self-reflection, even in a minor role, about his willingness to inhabit complex, even unlikable characters, demonstrating his growing range.
That's fascinating.
Hmm.
But the truly defining decision, the one that shaped the rest of its career, came around 1991.
Okay.
He made the conscious, bold choice to give up on the idea of being a leading man in big-budget films. Instead, he chose to remake himself as a character actor.
A huge move.
Huge. He confided, and this is such a crucial insight into career longevity, the only way I was going to be able to work on A projects with really A directors was if I wasn't the guy who was starring.
And this statement is an absolutely crucial insight into strategic career longevity and artistic integrity, especially within the often ego-driven world of Hollywood. It represents a profound strategic pivot.
Very smart.
Incredibly smart. He recognized that by consciously sacrificing overt stardom, the top billing, the pressure of carrying an entire film, he could actually open doors to working on higher caliber projects with respected visionary directors. This wasn't a retreat. It was an advancement towards deeper creative satisfaction and a more diverse, critically engaging filmography.
Prioritizing the work itself.
Exactly. It's about prioritizing the quality and artistic challenge of the work itself over the size or prominence of the role. It's a remarkably wise long-term move that has served him incredibly well, allowing him to remain consistently employed and artistically fulfilled for decades, while many of his contemporaries, faded after their leading man moments passed.
And the immediate results of this strategic shift were almost instantaneous, weren't they? Validating his new approach.
Pretty much, yeah.
He fearlessly took on the incredibly challenging and controversial role of Willie O'Keefe, a gay prostitute, in Oliver Stone's highly political JFK in 1991, delivered a truly impactful, unforgettable performance that showcased immense dramatic range.
Incredible performance.
The very next year, he played a sharp prosecuting attorney in the star-studded military courtroom drama, A Few Good Men.
Another great ensemble.
And demonstrating his commitment to his roots, he even returned to the theater to star in Spike Heels. These diverse, often impactful supporting roles quickly cemented his reputation for incredible versatility and a fearless approach to his craft. Okay, so as we transition into the 1990s and well into the 2000s, Kevin Bacon's strategic pivot truly paid off in spades. This period saw him amass a prolific and critically acclaimed filmography, where he continued to demonstrate absolutely remarkable range.
Proving the wisdom of his earlier choices, really.
Exactly. Take, for example, The River Wild in 1994, a thriller that earned him a Golden Globe nomination.
Right, with Meryl Streep.
And he vividly described it as a grueling shoot, where every cast member at some point fell out of the boat and had to be saved.
Wow. Sounds intense.
Not comfortable work, but it showed his immense dedication to his craft, even in physically demanding roles.
And that commitment certainly didn't go unnoticed, both in terms of audience reception and critical accolades. His next film, Murder in the First, in 1995.
Powerful movie.
Brought him significant recognition, earning him the Broadcast Film Critics Association Award, a major award given by critics, as well as a Screen Actors Guild, SAG, nomination for supporting actor.
And in the same year,
Apollo 13. That same year, he was part of the massive blockbuster hit Apollo 13, starring alongside Tom Hanks and Bill Paxton. His work in that film also earned him a Screen Actors Guild Award for outstanding performance by a cast.
So important for ensemble work.
Absolutely, underscoring not just his individual talent, but his crucial strength and contribution within a powerful ensemble. It demonstrated he could be a vital component of a major studio success without being the sole marquee name.
He also began to consistently embrace what were becoming described as his trademark dark roles.
Taking risks.
Definitely. He delivered another powerful and disturbing performance in Sleepers in 1996, exploring themes of abuse and revenge.
Heavy stuff.
And then came perhaps one of his most challenging roles to date. He received significant critical acclaim and an Independent Spirit Award for Best Male Lead, an award celebrating independent film for his portrayal in The Woodsman in 2004.
Playing an offending pedophile on parole.
Exactly. Incredibly challenging, morally complex characters that many actors would shy away from.
Indeed. And these roles required not just immense artistic courage, but a profound psychological commitment. Taking on characters with such dark, difficult, and often controversial themes really showcased his dramatic depth and his unwavering willingness to go to uncomfortable, even morally abhorrent places for the sake of the story.
He wasn't playing it safe.
Not at all. This wasn't about seeking easy praise or awards. It was about pushing his own boundaries as an actor, proving his capacity for profound dramatic depth, and embodying characters that confront audiences with challenging realities. It solidified his reputation not just as versatile, but as fearless.
Willing to go there.
Willing to inhabit the darkest corners of the human experience, to tell a challenging story, regardless of how uncomfortable it might make audiences or even himself. It's these kinds of performances that often earn the most significant, lasting accolades.
And what's remarkable is that he consistently balanced these intense dark roles with lighter fare, showing his true range.
Kept mixing it up.
Totally. He contrasted these heavy, dramatic performances with roles like the romantic comedy Picture Perfect in 1997, or his appearance as a mentally challenged house guest in Digging to China in 1996.
Right.
And his ensemble power was evident yet again in Clint Eastwood's critically acclaimed Mystic River in 2003, where he acted alongside powerhouses like Sean Penn and Tim Robbins.
Incredible film.
That film garnered multiple nominations and a win for Best Ensemble Cast from the Boston Society of Film Critics. He truly became a master of fitting seamlessly and powerfully into any narrative, regardless of its tone or gravitas.
Yeah, this consistent ability to switch genres, to pivot from a harrowing dramatic role to a lighthearted comedy, and to deliver compelling performances across such a broad spectrum is the hallmark of a truly versatile character actor.
It really is.
It's about being able to adapt effortlessly to different tones, different directorial styles, and different ensemble dynamics, always bringing a distinct, memorable quality to the role. It shows a profound understanding of storytelling and his place within it. He wasn't trying to outshine anyone. He was trying to serve the story.
Which is why directors kept hiring him.
Exactly, which is why directors continue to seek him out for such varied projects.
But Bacon's creative ambition didn't stop in front of the camera. He significantly expanded his output by stepping behind it, moving into the roles of director and producer.
Adding more skills to the toolbox.
Right. He made his debut as a director with the television film Losing Chase in 1996. And this wasn't just a vanity project, it was quite successful.
It starred Helen Mirren and his wife, Kyra Sedgwick.
Right. That's right. It received 3 Golden Globe nominations and won 1. An impressive feat for a directorial debut.
Absolutely. And this multi-hyphenate approach, acting, directing, producing, reflects a much deeper, more holistic commitment to storytelling. It signals a desire for creative control and a broader artistic involvement beyond simply performing the role that's written for him.
Wants to shape the whole thing.
Yeah, it demonstrates a fully rounded artist who isn't content with just one facet of the filmmaking process, someone who wants to shape the narrative from multiple angles and has a vision beyond just the character he's playing. If we connect this to the bigger picture of creative careers, it shows a natural evolution for actors who are deeply passionate about the craft itself.
He also served as executive producer for Wild Things in 1998.
That twisty thriller.
Notably reserving a supporting role for himself within a film he was also helping to shepherd. And later directed the feature film Loverboy in 2005.
Which also starred Kyra Sedgwick.
Yes. This consistent return to directing underscores his genuine passion for the entire filmmaking process. Beyond his creative endeavors, he also wasn't afraid to use his public platform to address industry issues and question perceived inconsistencies.
Speaking out.
In 2000, he appeared in Paul Verhoeven's sci-fi thriller Hollow Man, a role for which he won a Blockbuster Entertainment Award, which, for context, was a popular fan-voted award at the time.
Right, I remember those.
But a few years later, in 2005, he starred in Where the Truth Lies, a film that stirred controversy and ultimately received an NC-17 rating, meaning no one 17 or under could be admitted.
Which is pretty rare and often seen as a commercial killer.
Exactly. This prompted both him and director Adam Egoyan to openly condemn the MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, for what they saw as inconsistent standards.
Yeah, this raises an important question about perceived hypocrisy and arbitrary decision-making within industry standards. Bacon commented, and I'll quote him directly here, highlighting his frustration. "I don't get it when I see films that are extremely violent, extremely objectionable sometimes in terms of the roles that women play. Slide by with an R, no problem, because the people happen to have more of their clothes on."
That's a powerful statement.
It is. This moment serves as a powerful example of an artist using their public platform to directly challenge ratings boards and the underlying values they seem to represent. It sparked broader discussions about media content, censorship, and gender representation.
And he conveyed his viewpoint as an artist, right?
Exactly, without taking a specific political side, but simply shining a light on perceived inconsistencies within the source material they were working with. It's a testament to his willingness to speak out on matters he believes are unfair.
It's certainly a bold stance for an actor to take, especially against such an entrenched industry body. And his relevance continued to grow into the next decade with significant television triumphs.
He really embraced TV later on, too.
Absolutely. He starred in the powerful HBO film Taking Chance in 2009 as Michael Strobel, a Marine officer escorting the remains of a fallen soldier.
Such a moving film.
Incredibly moving. And this performance earned him both a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award for outstanding performance by a male actor in a miniseries or television movie, as well as a highly coveted Emmy nomination.
Yeah, that performance truly underscored his profound ability to deliver powerful, nuanced, dramatic work across all mediums. It demonstrated that his star power and immense talent were not limited to the big screen.
Proved his range yet again.
Definitely. Taking Chance was a particularly resonant role, touching on themes of patriotism, sacrifice, and quiet dignity, and his portrayal earned him universal critical acclaim. It signaled his continued relevance and incredible versatility across both film and television, firmly cementing his status as a leading dramatic actor.
Confirmed he was still a major force.
A formidable force in the industry, capable of captivating audiences regardless of the screen size.
Okay, so as we moved into the 2010s, Kevin Bacon continued his incredible run, maintaining a sustained and highly visible presence in both film and television by taking on a truly diverse array of roles, constantly reinventing himself.
Never stopped working, really.
Never stopped. He wasn't afraid to play the villain either, portraying the mutant Sebastian Shaw in X-Men. First Class in 2011.
A great villain performance.
It was a role that earned him Scream Awards and Teen Choice Award nominations for Best Villain, showcasing his compelling ability to embody darkness.
But true to his versatile nature, he could pivot just as easily, appearing in the critically acclaimed romantic comedy Crazy Stupid Love in the very same year.
Right, showing his comedic timing.
And romantic lead capabilities, yeah. And his television presence remained exceptionally strong. He starred as Ryan Hardy in the FOX drama series The Following from 2013 to 2015.
That was intense.
Very intense.
Okay.
A psychologically intense role that won him a Saturn Award for Best Actor on Television. He also continued to embrace innovative platforms, taking on roles in I Love Dick for Amazon Prime from 2016-2017.
Interesting title.
Very interesting title and show. And City on a Hill for Showtime from 2019-2022. This consistent work across various networks and streaming services illustrates his adaptability to the evolving media landscape.
He kept up with the changes.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about continually seeking out new roles. Sometimes it's about revisiting beloved ones. He even expressed a public desire in 2015 to return to the Tremors franchise.
Bringing back Valentine McKee.
Exactly. A testament to a certain fondness for past work and characters that clearly resonated with him and his fans. He also continued to engage with impactful, real-world drama, appearing in Patriots Day in 2016.
The Boston Marathon bombing film.
Yes, a powerful film about the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, once again showcasing his ability to adapt his immense talent to serious contemporary subjects that carry significant emotional weight.
And his sustained presence and consistent demand across such varied and high-profile projects truly speak to his enduring appeal and the remarkable long-term success of his strategic character actor approach.
It really worked out for him.
It absolutely did. He's not just working to stay busy, he's consistently delivering memorable performances that resonate deeply with audiences and critics alike, ensuring he remains at the forefront of the industry for decades. His career demonstrates a unique blend of critical acclaim, commercial success, and artistic exploration.
Makes him one of the most reliable actors out there.
And respected actors of his generation, for sure.
Beyond the screen, Kevin Bacon has also pursued other deep creative passions, proving his artistic expression isn't confined to acting. In 1995, he formed a band with his brother, Michael Bacon.
The Bacon Brothers.
The Bacon Brothers, exactly. And this wasn't a fleeting celebrity side project. They've been incredibly prolific, releasing 7 albums to date.
That's impressive longevity for a band.
It really is.
And this musical endeavor reveals a wonderfully playful and deeply authentic side to him, showcasing that his artistic expression isn't limited to just scripted roles. His musical inclination also sees him engaging in delightful, spontaneous moments.
Serenading his goats.
Serenading his goats on Instagram, which provides a genuine glimpse into his personal life and love for music. He even blended his acting and music by singing with the band The Old 97s in his role as himself in the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Oh, that was fun.
It was great. It truly demonstrates that his creativity extends far beyond the confines of Hollywood acting, and that he embraces various forms of artistic expression simply for the joy and connection they bring. It illustrates a fully integrated creative life.
That's certainly a unique performance for his Instagram followers, an unexpected, charming facet of his public persona.
Definitely.
And his widespread recognition, coupled with his incredibly relatable persona, has also made him a go-to for brand ambassadorship, capitalizing on his universal appeal. Since 2012, he's been a brand ambassador for the British mobile network operator EE,
Playing on the 6 degrees thing.
featuring in advertisements that cleverly play on that famous 6 degrees concept, exactly. And in 2015, he became a commercial spokesperson for the U.S. egg industry.
Bacon and eggs.
Huh? Perfect. Proving his approachable, trustworthy persona can effectively sell anything from cell phone plans to breakfast staples, connecting with consumers across diverse markets.
It absolutely does. His ubiquitous presence, combined with that incredibly relatable and approachable persona, makes him an exceptionally effective and memorable brand ambassador. He's built up so much goodwill and trust over his multifaceted career that people genuinely respond to him.
That makes sense.
This translates into successful advertising campaigns because he doesn't just endorse products, he becomes an extension of their brand's identity, leveraging his established cultural impact. It's a powerful example of how sustained public goodwill, built over decades of genuine work and public interaction, can be translated into commercial success beyond one's primary profession.
Which brings us to arguably one of the most remarkable and enduring aspects of his cultural impact: the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, the game. He is, of course, the central figure of this now famous trivia game, which is based on the sociological concept of 6 degrees of separation and his own incredibly prolific career spanning such diverse genres.
Connecting him to seemingly everyone in Hollywood.
Exactly.
And here's where it truly becomes fascinating, because the journey of 6 Degrees is a narrative in itself. Initially, Bacon was actually quite dismayed by the game.
You can imagine.
Right. Imagine having your entire serious artistic career boiled down to a parlor trick, a trivial meme. It was a bizarre, unexpected twist of fame, but the meme, as they say, stuck and permeated popular culture.
It really did.
What's truly powerful, though, and a testament to his character, is how he eventually not only embraced it, but actively transformed it. This embrace led to the formation of 6degrees.org.
It shared.
A remarkable charitable initiative and social networking service specifically intended to link people and charities to each other for social good. This is a profound narrative arc. How a lighthearted, almost accidental meme can be consciously and ingeniously transformed into a meaningful platform for significant social good.
That's incredible.
It speaks volumes about his ingenuity, his generosity, and his ability to see opportunity and purpose in the most unexpected places.
That transformation from a casual game to a dedicated charitable mission is truly inspiring. The concept even became formalized, didn't it? Demonstrating its intellectual resonance.
Yeah, the Bacon number.
The Bacon number is now a mathematically formalized measure of an actor's proximity to Kevin Bacon, a concept you can readily reference on dedicated sites like Oracle of Bacon, which leverages vast amounts of Wikipedia data.
And Google even got in on it for a while.
Right. Google even briefly added a feature allowing users to directly search for an actor's Bacon number, integrating it into the digital mainstream.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not just a Hollywood phenomenon or a quirky pop culture fact. The underlying concept is directly compared to the renowned Erdős number in mathematics.
Which measures co-authorship.
Exactly. Measures co-authorship distance from the prolific Hungarian mathematician Paul Erdős, a similar measure of intellectual collaboration and connectivity. And then Combining these two seemingly disparate fields, you get the whimsical yet incredibly insightful Urge's Bacon number.
The sum of both.
The sum of both. It's a fantastic cross-disciplinary testament to interconnectedness. It truly speaks to our innate human desire to understand networks, to map connections, and to trace pathways in complex systems.
Whether it's Hollywood or math.
Whether that's in Hollywood, in the rarefied world of academia, or indeed in life itself. It shows how profoundly we're all linked, often in ways we don't immediately recognize.
Okay, so beyond the professional accolades, the cultural impact, and the fascinating career trajectory, let's delve into the man himself, Kevin Bacon. Explore some of his personal insights and values that have grounded him throughout his journey.
The person behind the persona.
Exactly. He has been steadfastly married to actress Kyra Sedgwick since September 4, 1988, a partnership that has clearly been a cornerstone of his life.
A long Hollywood marriage, which is notable in itself.
Very notable. They met on the set of the PBS version of the play, Lemon Sky, and their enduring relationship has provided immense stability. They have 2 children, Travis Sedgwick, born in 1989, and Sosie Ruth, born in 1992.
And both kids are in the arts too, right?
Yes, both of whom have also pursued careers in the arts.
And their relationship isn't just a personal one, it's a profound professional partnership too. They've even starred together in several films, showcasing a truly collaborative spirit.
Like Pirates, Murder in the First.
The Woodsman and Loverboy, which he directed. This shared artistic journey undoubtedly strengthens their bond. What's particularly insightful is his perspective on finding strength amidst adversity. He noted, and this is a powerful quote,
Okay.
"The time I was hitting what I considered to be bottom was also the time I met my wife, our kids were born, good things were happening, and I was able to keep supporting myself. That always gave me strength."
Wow.
This quote truly highlights the profound importance of foundational relationships during difficult personal and professional challenges, and how finding stability and joy in one area of life can provide the immense strength needed to navigate and persevere through others.
That's a powerful lesson in resilience.
It really is.
That's a profoundly honest and moving statement, showing the immense impact Kyra and his growing family had during what could have been incredibly tough times, and in a delightful and truly unexpected discovery.
The finding your roots thing?
Yes. Through their joint appearance on PBS's Finding Your Roots in 2011, Kevin and Kyra learned they are 9th cousins, once removed.
Uh-huh. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Talk about the ultimate 6 degrees connection in their own lives.
It's an amusing, almost poetic twist, isn't it? It playfully reflects how small the world, and even the seemingly vast world of Hollywood, can sometimes be.
Definitely.
Beyond his personal life, Bacon has also been quite vocal and consistent about his public stances and convictions. He advocates strongly for the separation of church and state, a principle he clearly holds dear. And while he identifies as not believing in God, he explicitly states that he is not anti-religion, making a clear distinction between personal belief and respecting the beliefs of others.
That's a very important distinction, indicating a nuanced perspective. His activism also echoes the liberal leanings and civic engagement of his mother, doesn't it?
It seems to, yeah.
He notably appeared in Will.i.am's video, It's a New Day, after Barack Obama's 2008 presidential win, signaling his political alignment. And more recently, he also appeared in a video promoting the Bill of Reproductive Rights, supporting a woman's right to choose and access to birth control. It's clear he consistently uses his platform for causes he believes in, demonstrating a deep-seated commitment to social justice. These stances, as reported in our sources, convey his personal convictions without any endorsement or opposition from our side, of course. We're just presenting the information as it is.
Absolutely. And it's also a stark reminder that even celebrities, despite their public profiles, face significant personal challenges. He and Kyra Sedgwick unfortunately lost part of their savings in Bernie Madoff's infamous Ponzi scheme.
That must have been devastating.
A devastating blow, illustrating that financial security isn't guaranteed even with immense success.
Despite those profound personal and financial challenges, Kevin Bacon's career has been consistently recognized and lauded with an impressive array of accolades and honors, a true testament to his enduring talent and dedication.
Decades of great work.
Decades. He received a highly coveted star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on September 30, 2003, a quintessential and lasting mark of a successful and impactful career in entertainment.
And that's truly just one highlight in a long list. His major awards include a Golden Globe Award for his powerful performance in Taking Chance,
Well deserved.
2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, one for Apollo 13 acknowledging the outstanding ensemble, and another for his individual performance in Taking Chance. He also earned an Independent Spirit Award for his brave work in The Woodsman,
Right, for that tough role.
and a Saturn Award for Best Actor on Television for the following. Additionally, he picked up a Broadcast Film Critics Association Award for Murder in the First, as well as their special Joel Siegel Award, and as we mentioned earlier, that Obie Award for his early formative stage work in 40 Deuce.
Beyond these major industry awards, he's been honored with numerous tributes from film festivals and critic circles too, right?
Yeah, things like the John Cassavetes Award, the Copper Wing Tribute Award, the American Riviera Award, and a Career Achievement in Acting Award. It's an incredible, comprehensive list spanning film, television, and theater.
Underscores the consistent quality of his work across decades.
So, what does this all mean for his legacy? This truly impressive list of accolades across film, television, and ensemble work, from prestigious industry awards to specialized film festival tributes, underscores the sheer breadth, consistent quality, and enduring impact of his contributions over decades.
It's not just a collection of trophies.
Not at all. It's a testament to his deliberate strategy of versatility, his unwavering dedication to his craft, and his remarkable ability to resonate profoundly with audiences and critics in a multitude of roles and genres. He's truly made an indelible mark not just as an actor, but as an enduring cultural figure who continuously adapts, innovates, and uses his platform for greater good.
His career really is a masterclass.
A masterclass in artistic evolution and strategic longevity.
And what an extraordinary journey it's been. We've journeyed through Kevin Bacon's remarkable story, from a Philadelphia upbringing steeped in intellectual curiosity and civic engagement, to a career defined by bold, strategic choices, incredible versatility,
And that amazing ability to connect.
and an amazing ability to connect with audiences and fellow artists alike. His path, including those early struggles and rejections, the meteoric Footloose phenomenon, that ingenious and courageous strategic pivot to character acting,
It's directing, his music.
his ventures into directing and music, yeah, and the incredible, inspiring transformation of a trivial game into a meaningful charitable movement. It offers such a rich, textured tapestry of resilience, adaptability, and unwavering creativity.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon's story isn't just about the mechanics of acting. It's a compelling narrative about navigating an ever-changing professional landscape, embracing unexpected connections, and finding profound meaning even in the most, well, trivial of concepts sometimes.
Like the game.
Like the game. His career shows us the immense power of adaptability, the invaluable currency of diverse experiences, and how one person can truly become a central, influential point in a vast network. It's a testament to building a career that is both impactful and deeply authentic, constantly evolving with purpose.
So, considering Kevin Bacon's remarkable journey from actor to cultural connective tissue, what personal degrees of separation are you unknowingly creating and navigating in your own life or work?
That's a good question.
How might embracing those seemingly tangential connections, those unexpected links in your own network, unlock surprising new paths or opportunities for impact and growth? Think about how those connections, nurtured or maybe yet to be discovered, might contribute to your own unique story of influence.
Much like a simple game unexpectedly transformed Kevin Bacon's legacy.
Exactly. That's a wrap on this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.